to a human customer service representative. Another example would be system reservations, cinema tickets, flights, or a table at your favorite restaurant. Digital assistants, right? The voice assistant for in-home online ordering, your favorite pizza, you can use a bot to order that. But there are also some other types of examples like healthcare, providing an automatic diagnosis based on systems, or office productivity, right? If you're in you work in a large company, you have all these resources, all these corporate resources, and you could use a bot that help you find those relevant resources that you, for instance, need for a particular task. And there are many more examples. So let's take a look at responsible AI. And I've listed here nine guidelines. So the first is be transparent about the bot, what the bot can and can do, and I think you should develop metrics to assess user satisfaction. Metrics for your bot should cover not only whether the user feels that the bot served its intended purpose, but also the user's sense of well-being and comfort while using the bot. And the second point here is make it clear that the user is communicating with the bot, because it should be apparent to the user that they're not having an interaction with another person. And it's also important that it shows how the bot can help and the limitations associated with its use. The third point here is enable the bot to seamlessly hand off to a human if necessary. Yeah, because you should respect individual engagement preferences. If someone wants to talk to a human instead of a bot, well, that should be respected. Ensure the bot respects cultural norms. And to do that, you can limit the service area for norm violations where possible, and where appropriate, point to a relevant code of conduct for users. You could even apply machine learning techniques and keyword filtering mechanisms to enable your bot to detect, and even critically respond appropriately to sensitive or offensive input from users. Ensure the bot is reliable. And to do that, you can establish reliability metrics. Of course, you should review those periodically and consider what questions your bot needs to answer and rigorously test its performance and ongoing effectiveness. Respect user privacy. And one way to do this is you could inform users upfront about the data that you collect and how it is used, and you can obtain their consent beforehand. And number 7 is handle data securely, because users have every right to expect that their data will be handled securely, right? And you should follow security best practices that are appropriate for the type of data that your bot will be handling. There's of course a difference between sensitive and unsensitive data, and if the data is personal or not. Ensure the bot meets accessible standards. The bot can benefit everyone, but only if they are designed to be inclusive and accessible to people of all abilities. 9. Assume accountability for the bot's action. Developers are accountable for the bots they develop. You as a developer, if you are a developer, you are accountable. Okay, so those are the responsible AI guidelines. And with that, let's go to a small demo here. Let me just copy the link here, and then I'm gonna paste the link in here, and it will take me to this health bot. You can try it out yourself at home by following the same link. Let's scroll down here. You can see Microsoft Health Bot. If I scroll down here, you can click on try a demo of an example end user experience. So I'm going to click on this, and then it will open the chat, and it will open an introduction of the Contoso Health Bot. Now, the first thing you see is that it's already making sure that the user knows that it is a bot. It shows you what it can and cannot do, and it's being transparent. Okay, and at the bottom you can see already, you can ask me things like my arm hurts, info about diabetes. And during this course we had some examples of diabetes, so can I have some info on diabetes? Okay, and there it is. I get an overview: diabetes mellitus, occurs when a person's body can't make enough